Today we're going to focus on some core and hips. Today is Monday, yoga for runners, but really that I put that in quotes because really for athletes, anybody can get some benefit out of this, but we stream along with the Malibu half marathon and 5K and 50 miler. So I try to gear it toward athletes, and as an athlete myself, it's always fun for me to do. So today I chose the topic of, there we are, chose the topic of hips and core, because if you're running, let's say a half marathon, if you were going to run the actual Malibu half marathon, which this year, by the way, will be virtual. There'll be a 5K virtual, and I don't know actually if there are many spots left, believe it or not. There's also a 50 miler, so good news. Oh yeah, there we go. Sounds good. So we're good. But anyway, so they have the half marathon and the 5K and the 50 miler, and which I'm excited about doing the 50 miler as long as my knee doesn't give me much trouble. I've been really bummed out about my knee situation. Anyway, one of the things that you need to think about, whether you're hiking or running or on a bike or whatever it is, you have to think about engaging your core. I remember a while back, I was, just had one session with this guy who, was kind of a bigger guy. He was a football player at UCLA. He's older now, like in his 50s, and he said, "Could you just take a look at my running stride?" And literally the guy would like stick his butt back and sort of run like this, I was like, dude, you need to engage your abdomen, like get your body kind of straight up, engage your abdomen a little bit, drop the tailbone, and you need to start like engaging here more, right? And you want everything to happen under your hips. And so he's like, I've been playing athletic playing sports my whole entire life, and no one has ever told me to engage my abdomen during running. So that's one of the reasons why we focus there. And just think about this all the time. All of your movements, whatever you do, bending down, right? I bend down, I bend my knees and I engage my abdomen right away, and then I go pick something up, right? That's one of the ways that you can totally save yourself from back troubles or other things too. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and begin. Feet shoulder distance, palms together, eyes closed, drop the shoulders, take a nice deep breath. Set your intention to release stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever that means for you. Good, drop your head to your left, easy neck stretch, pulling that right shoulder down. And then switch sides, same thing. Good, dropping the arms, a few circles with the head, one direction. Good, opposite direction. Excuse me. Good, back to the center, shoulder rolls, forward and back, forward and back. We'll kind of get right into this because we want to end. Mondays have been sort of a final 20-minute yin session, circles in the other direction, which is really nice for the hips. So we'll get into the core pretty quickly. Go ahead and take the arms up, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms to the ceiling, straighten the arms, stretch the shoulders, breathe. Come up on the toes there. Slowly, slowly, slowly come on down. And let's twist to drive your right foot down into the floor. Turn all the way to your left and twist. Oh, nice little stretch. Opposite side, same thing. Twist, stretch. Good, back to the center, lean back, take a big inhale, and then fold down forward as you exhale. Hang forward, breathe, and just relax here, a few breaths, not long. Good, then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. Good, one more breath, give it a nice big stretch. Let's release the arms, roll back up. Take a nice big inhale, reach the arms. Fold all the way down forward as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale. Step back to plank as you exhale. Top of a push-up here, hold it. And then this is a core thing, so if you need to drop the knees down, drop the knees down, but if you can, abdomen really strong, lower halfway to chaturanga, and then press back up, plank. Halfway, chaturanga, push up, plank. Halfway, push up. 2 more. 1 more. Good, all the way to the mat. Easy back bend, gentle cobra, point the toes back. Draw the shoulders down, lengthen the spine, lift the upper body up. Drop the chin slightly, turn the head to the left, another neck stretch. Breathe. And then flip it, other side. Breathe. Good. Back to the center. 1 more inhale, a little taller. And then child's pose from there. Just pause for a moment, child's pose. And then downward facing dog when you're ready. And of course, anytime you need it, just go drop to child's pose, right? From here, take a moment, bend that left leg, push the right heel down, breathe. Good, then switch sides. Same thing, nice big stretch. Very nice. Straighten both legs, come up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Lengthen that spine as you inhale, look forward, fold as you exhale. Stretch all the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Arms up again, inhale. Lift, exhale, fold. Extend the spine, inhale, step back. Exhale, vinyasa, lower down. To lower all the way to the mat, or easy back, or halfway to chaturanga. Then easy back bending cobra, or upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Good, up on the toes. Walk or lightly hop
forward, extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale, all the way up, nice big inhale, hands to the heart, exhale, arms up again, inhale, folding down forward as you exhale, extend that spine as you inhale, step or jump, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe. Just warming up first few rounds here. Good, again up on the toes, walk or hop. Extend the spine, inhale, fold down, exhale, all the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. One more round, arms up. Inhale, reach back, exhale, fold down. Extend that spine, inhale, step or jump. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Good, from there, right leg up behind you, hold it up, breathe. And then a little bit of a core balance. So look at the hands, keep the right leg up, look at the hands, come up on the fingertips on your left hand, or take the left hand completely off the floor, or take that left hand behind the back. Breathe, whatever you decide, but now you got those smaller muscles in your wrists and shoulders and ankle and feet all working together. Balancing here. And if you're falling all over the place, that's probably pretty common. Now, hands down, core strength, shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong, and then lift it. Backing up, forward, over to your left, hold it. Good, backing up. Forward up to your right side, hold it. Backing up, all the way forward. 5 times, grab the fingertips, or come up on the fingertips, straighten the leg, flex the foot, bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot, exhale, bend the knee, drop the hips. Good, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, couple more rounds, inhale, 3 more, exhale, and inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Turn the back foot. Come on up. Warrior 1. Hold warrior 1. Arms up. Shoulders relaxed. Breath smooth. Feel it out for you. Warrior 1. Turning that back hip forward. Shoulders relaxed. Breath smooth. Now go ahead and clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingers, lift the heart up, and draw the shoulders back and down, drop the head back. Whoa, if you don't fall down, take a big inhale, and then fall down as you exhale. Dropping the head down, stretch, breathe. Strong back leg, sink into that front leg a little bit. 1 more breath. And then come on back up. Warrior 1, inhale. Hands to the floor, exhale. Leg back, vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg up behind you right away, hold it up there, breathe. Good, then look at the hands, come up on the right fingertips. Maybe just take it 1 inch off the floor, a couple inches off the floor. Maybe bring that behind your back and breathe. Good. From there, both hands down, shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen really strong. Good. Lift it back and up, and then forward to your right side. A little twist and squeeze. Good. Back and up. And then over to your left side. Hold it. Good. Lift it, back it up, and then all the way forward. Stay there. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hamstring stretch. Exhale. Hip flexor stretch. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Turn the back foot. Warrior one. Come on up. Arms up. Shoulders relaxed. Hips forward. Breathing deeply. Just a little reminder. Handstand workshop this coming Saturday. So if you're watching now live or shortly thereafter, this coming Saturday, handstands, Greg Louganis and I will be leading a little virtual group through a handstand workshop. Clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, lift the upper body up, shoulders pulled back, drop the head back, breathe deep. One more big inhale, and then fold down as you exhale, dropping that head down, stretch strong back leg, breathe. Good. And then come on back up. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor. Exhale. Leg back. Vinyasa. When you lower, engage your abdomen right away. That's a core experience. Upward facing dog and then downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. A few breaths. And just to go through a little kind of quicker warm up, go ahead and come up on the toes, walk softly or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there, bend the knees, reach the arms, hold chair, 30 seconds to warm up. We'll do a single round and then a double round and then a triple round through sun salutation B. Sinking down, breathing deeply. Good, one more inhale. And then stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, big full breath. So one time through each side first. Chair pose, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step back or jump back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right leg first, take it up behind you. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog. Left side, same thing, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down, abdomen strong. Abdomen helps you pull that leg back, helps you lower down. Upward facing dog, and then the abdomen pulls you back to down dog. So lots of abs throughout that sequence. Breathing. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk softly or jump forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Full breath. Now, two times through each side. Back to chair, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump back, exhale. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg, take it up. First time through, bring it forward. Warrior one. Stretch, hands down, abdomen strong, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down, leg back, lower. Upward facing dog, and then we go right into our second round. So right leg up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog. Down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down, leg back, lower, inhale, exhale. Downward facing dog, hold it, breathe. Good, again, up on the toes, walk or hop. Extend that spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there, inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart, exhale. Now we do 3 times through each leg. Do the best you can, skip a vinyasa. If it's too much for you, skip a vinyasa, it's totally fine. Chair pose, inhale, just a big warm-up activation. Fold as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale, step or hop. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, first time. Up, good. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up and bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower. Good. Second time, right side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower. Facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, upward facing dog, down dog, second time, take the leg up, bring it forward, right side, warrior one, deep bend in that front leg, hands down, abdomen strong, vinyasa, lower. Shoulders back, abdomen pulls, left side, take it up, bring it forward, inhale to warrior one, hands down, in a flow, leg back, lower down, upward facing dog, down dog, right side, third time, take it up, bring it forward, we'll take a break. After this, inhale, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, down dog, left side. Tell you why I'm laughing in a moment. Warrior one, inhale, reach, hands down, take the leg back, vinyasa, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, drop to the knees. So if you don't need a little break, then you can just stay in your downward facing dog. Otherwise, you can drop to the knees for a moment and just pause. I was laughing because sometimes, you know, it's Monday, right? So I had yesterday off, did class Saturday, yesterday off. But my body always feels really good and rested and energetic on Mondays. Sometimes during the week, it's not so much. Feel slightly beat up sometimes. I was like, this feels so good. Clasp the hands behind you, lift the upper body up. Oh, so if you're in down dog, drop to the knees. Sit back on the heels, lift the upper body up, pull the shoulders back, just a little shoulder stretch, and then come forward, drop the head down, stretch, and breathe. One more breath. Good. Release it. Downward facing dog from there. Okay. So from downward facing dog, like earlier, I want you to take the right leg up behind you. I want you to come forward, bring the forearm to the knee to the forehead. Knee to the forehead. Hold it and squeeze. Lots of core strength. And then lift that back and up. Good. Then over to your left side. So hold it again. Abdomen strong. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Lift it. And then over to your right. One more. Abdomen really strong. 4, 5, lift it. Good, all the way forward to the hands. Before you come up, I want you to turn the back foot flat and just bring your arms down by your side. So extend the upper body up, arms down by the side, lengthen the spine, breathe deep and hold. So this is obviously front side of this leg, but also your back is going to work a little harder to keep the torso up. That's the back side of the core. So when I think about core, I don't just think about abs. I think about torso. I think about the back side of the core as well. From here now, come on up, warrior one. If you needed to, you could push the legs straight just to get a little reprieve, but then bend it again. And then we'll take it open to warrior two. Open up to warrior two, breathe. Shoulders relaxed. Gazing forward, breathing deeply. A few breaths here. Good, and then we're going to take your back arm, left arm around the back toward the front thigh. Reach it around here. And then engage the abdomen, tuck the tailbone, twist up, turn up. Little hip stretch. Trying to create some space. We're going to go into the hips deeper later. But for now, engage the abdomen, tuck the tailbone, lean in. You can always lean into this right knee as you tuck the tailbone, and then maybe down to the floor, or if you had a block, use the block, but lengthen up, turn up, breathe deep. Good. From there, you can take that left arm over the ear, few breaths. Strong back leg. One more inhale. And then come on back up, warrior two. Push the legs straight. Drop the back arm down, left arm, right arm up and back. Breathe. Good. And then forward, we're going to go into the full wrap. So it's a little hip, little shoulders, a little core, and then we'll take it down to the floor. All right, so wrapping up here. Lengthen the upper body, twist and turn. Breathe. So today I want to throw in a little side crow pose as well. Not crows, not side crows. Side plank. Lengthen up, breathe deep. Couple more breaths. Good, then hands down. Come up on the back toes. Walk that right foot over to the right side. Outside elbow down, inside elbow down. First, just a few breaths in your stretch. Tighten this watch because it's slipping all around my wrist. Good. From here, after a few breaths in this stretch, I want you to take that right leg back right away. And then move to low plank. Let me set the timer. We'll do a minute, but we're going to do 30 seconds in side plank. So roll to the outside of your right foot, stack the feet if you can. You're on the right shoulder. Notice my arm is on an angle, so it doesn't have to be straight here. It's a little bit easier. But what I want you to think about is engaging the abdomen and lifting those hips up higher and breathe. Good, now switch sides. So right away, other side, just right into it, lift the hips up. So by lifting the hips higher, even if you scoot the feet a little closer, abdomen really strong, breath smooth. Good, 5 more seconds. Lift the hips up a little higher if you can. And back to your forearms. Straighten the arms, lift the hips. Dolphin, stretch the shoulders, push back. Good, look at the hands. Push the arms straight, downward facing dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. Good. Left leg when you're ready, take it up. Bring it forward. Remember, we stayed low first, so turn that back foot flat down, and then extend your spine. As you extend the spine, take the arms off the floor. It's obviously more weight on this front leg, but also more work for your upper back. Strong back leg, extending the top of the head. Breathe. Good, one more breath. And then come on back up, warrior one. And then open up to the side, warrior two. Same thing here. Warrior two, breathe. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth, sinking down into the stretch. Good. From here, take the back arm, wrap it around, and then forearm down, engage the abdomen, tuck the tailbone, twist up. And remember, optimize that hip stretch if you can. So as you sink that front leg down, you engage the abdomen, as your core, and you tuck the tailbone under. So lean back and breathe. I happened to come across a video of Mark Sisson, who's the primal blueprint guy. He's actually an acquaintance. I don't call him a friend necessarily, but we're friends, friendly. Know each other from here in Malibu, and he actually helped me a lot back in the day with my diet. But the video was all about abs. Now release that right arm over the ear, and he's like, I don't ever do an ab routine, because I'm always doing abs all the time. And that's, I've been saying that for a long time too, which is basically lengthen and twist up. One more breath. Come on back up, warrior two. Push the leg straight, back arm down, left arm up. I tell people you should be engaging your abdomen 20 to 30% all the time. So walking, standing, sitting, slight engage in the belly just to help stabilize your core. Right? Otherwise, the other muscles have to work harder, like specifically the back, which is why we have so many back problems. One more inhale, and then forward, full wrap. Left arm under, right arm behind, clasp and hold, lengthen up, turn and twist up, breathe. Good, lengthen, turn, twist, a couple more breaths. All right, come on down, release that up on the back toes, outside elbow down, inside elbow down, pause and stretch first. Right here, abdomen. Even though we're not fully in a low plank pose, I still want you to engage your abdomen. because you're stretching here, but you need that support. And if you let it go, you could mess with the back hip and the knee. So you want to really engage the abdomen and engage that back thigh too, which arguably can be considered part of the core because one of the quadriceps, rectus femoris, comes up above your waist actually. And it is a hip flexor. So if you consider your hips part of your core, then quadricep is part of that. 2 more breaths. Good, and now step that leg back, and this time we'll hold and do maybe some mountain climbers. Ready, set, go. 1 minute, we'll do 30 seconds, and then maybe 30 seconds of mountain climbers as an option if you want it. But hold here and breathe. So starting in 3, 2, 1, right knee forward, left knee forward, and just keep that going. Good, 10 more seconds. Notice how this feels in your upper back and your shoulders. Should be hard. 3, 2, 1. Dolphin. Palms flat. Lift the feet. Press the shoulders back. And then look at the hands. Downward facing dog. Very good. Downward facing dog. Take this moment, bend that right leg, push the left heel down. Give it a big stretch. Good. And then back down to the knees. So we're gonna move in just one easy back bend, but then move into our hip section. So, excuse me. Right, so on the knees, tuck the toes, right hand to the right heel, left arm up, lean back and stretch. Just a little back bend, not a ton. One more breath. Good, come forward, switch sides. I was up with my little guy. He got up at 2:30 in the morning. And he was just kind of flailing around a little bit. He was like mostly sleeping. I put him on my shoulder. A couple more breaths here. Good, and then forward. And then let's go ahead right away and cross the legs, sit down on your bum. So we're gonna do the, what I call kind of in between happy cow and double pigeon. So take your left leg, bend it so that your femur bone juts straight out of your body. And then the right ankle hooks on top of there. So you ultimately want to have your bottom foot out to the side slightly so that you could sit, both sit bones, both butt cheeks on the floor. That might be a big stretch already. If this knee is higher like mine or even higher, then it means that the hip is tighter and needs to stretch. We're going to time these. So more yin style now. Transition to our yin. Sit up nice and tall. Flex this foot, especially if you have knee problems. I'm still dealing with my knee issues here. So lift the upper body up and lean in and breathe. And just a quick, just in case you haven't done some yin with us in the past, yin style yoga is all about getting into a pose, relaxing, softening, breathing, relaxing, softening, breathing, right? So you just melt into the pose. And we stay for a longer period of time because it just helps you get into the connective tissue. There's 3 main ideas behind the yin yoga practice. One is lengthening the connective tissue. 2 is unlocking some of the blocked energy, the stagnant energy. And 3 is kind of an active meditation. When I say active, it's not like you're doing a running meditation, but you're in a pose versus just kind of sitting there and being still. But the idea is to sit there and be still and not fidget too much. So if you can, just breathe and soften, pay attention, breathe and soften, pay attention. We're a minute and a half in, we're going to go 2 minutes. Find your breath, good, smooth, even breaths. Good. And that's it. Then we're going to switch sides. So slowly come on up. Gently. My knee saga. Go ahead now, put the opposite leg there and opposite ankle on top of the knee, and then lift up nice and tall, and then lean forward and stretch. So I don't know, we're going to go again 2 minutes, so we'll start now. I don't know really what's going on with my knee, but last week I ran twice. It was the first time I had to run 2 times in a week. In a few weeks, I gave my knee 10 days at one point with no running to rest, and it felt really good. So I thought, all right, I'm going to go start running. I can maybe run twice this week, and I think that was a bad choice because it just sort of flared up again. I looked about whether or not it was, it's definitely not torn ACL. I don't even think it's torn anything. I just think it's strained. But I finally made an appointment to see my guy this week, and we'll see what he says, but I think that what I need to do is just rest it for a few weeks from running, not from yoga, not from, like here I'm just a little bit more sensitive. If I just jam down, then I would feel a little sensitivity in the knee. So, and that's partly because this hip is a little bit tighter, but also partly because I think it's just a little strained, and I don't know whether it's the MCL or the meniscus, but one of those two. That's what I'm thinking. In my self-assessment, in my unprofessional self-assessment. I've got to get back over to Dean's. He's got a PEMF machine over there. Don't tell anyone. Oh, good. One more breath. Nope, 2 more breaths. Good. And then come on up. Release that. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. From here, soles of the feet together. And then lean forward for yin. More yin. So 2 more minutes. Just hang forward and stretch. It's just nice, it's nice to take some time, relax, not have to flow, not have to push. Just good to just be here and breathe. And observe your body and how it feels, and One minute so far. You got 1 more minute. If you wanted to kind of pull in a little bit more, you could, but also just soften and relax. Let gravity do the work. So it's slow progression, but you feel it. 20 seconds. Good. And then slowly come on up. And then we're going to go right into pigeon or double pigeon. Oh no, frog pose first. Frog pose first. So come up and turn to the side this way. And knees wide. You can always double up the mat if you needed to. I'm going to do my super special zoom in here. Oops. Well, there we go. Oh, knees wide. And pushing back. So let's do 2 minutes here. Ready? Make sure that you got cushion under your knees so that doesn't become an issue, but just pushing the upper body back. Breathe. Making sure the fingers are relaxed, the jaw is relaxed, the face is relaxed, breath is smooth. Thirty seconds longer. Keep breathing. Push back a little bit more if you can push back. Good. That's 2 minutes. Come on out. Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, okay. Slowly straighten legs. And then back to child's pose. And it's funny, my knee, like there was a time not too long ago where I couldn't do that because of my knee issue. And now it was okay there. Child's pose just for a couple moments. Breathe. Yeah, so I think if I just give it like 2 or 3 weeks to just chill, then maybe that'll help me. Pigeon. Right leg forward. Let's do, again, another couple minutes. 2 to 3. Let me see what the actual time is. Oh, just 2. Yeah, that clock is a little slower. 2 minutes. Relax here, soften and breathe. So I'm leaning a little bit to my right because of my knee issue, so I'm not in the technically correct position. I'm just leaning a little to my right. So just find your proper pigeon pose and sit in there and relax and breathe. I didn't make my announcement earlier just about the donations. We do these classes on a donation basis, so if you have the ability, you can pay for your class, and via donation, you can just send me at Teddy McDonald, all that in Venmo, all that money goes straight to the business, and then you can also go to 5pointyoga.com, sign up for your class through Mind Body, or you can go to a little link on there and you can buy us a coffee, which is a cool little site that you can set up for a donation. It goes through PayPal, and it's a $15 suggested donation for your online class. And thank you very much for everyone who's continued to do that
Or you can just become a monthly member. And there's different levels of that at consciousendurance.com or patreon.com/consciousendurance. That's the announcement. Thanks, you guys. We got 30 seconds left on this side. Keep breathing. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. 15 seconds. A few more breaths. Okay. And then switch it. Other side. Good. Left side. Much better, much better. Ready, set, go. 2 minutes, same thing. Soften and breathe. And remember, the yin yoga is all about getting into the position, relaxing and breathing and softening. So there's no effort. And part of the idea is just dealing with whatever comes up. So if it's emotional that comes up, just be with it, accept it for what it is. If it's some sort of pain that comes up, same thing. Let me try something here. I think I can. There we go. If it's pain of some sort, then you can again just accept it. See if you can hang in there, hold on, and then maybe it will subside a bit. And if it doesn't for too long, then of course you can just come out of it. But definitely keep your breath going. Keep relaxing a little more and a little more with each breath. And that will help. And help us get through these stressful times. You know, I say that because I know that a lot of people are going through some heavy-duty situations at the moment. And yet, what I ultimately want is for us to find that positive place, that place of joy and happiness, and wherever that is for you. You know, this is what I would tell you if you were a client of mine, is to do more of what you enjoy doing. And that's ultimately how we create a life that we are proud of and a life that we love, is doing more things that make us feel happy, right? And listen, when I go for my run and I'm suffering up the hill because it's hot, or I'm just suffering because I'm trying to go faster than normal, or whatever it is, I love that. Like there's joy in that kind of challenge. I say suffering because it's work and it's a challenge, but it's not, I love it. I love it. And I think it's important to find those things that you really love and do more of them. And hopefully one of those things is yoga with me on a daily basis. Come on up from there, and then come forward and bring those legs forward, shake them out for a moment. Give them a little shake. Arms up, fold forward, just a short moment here. Actually, we can just do like a full minute, but give you the choice. If you want to do one more final yin thing where you're just folding forward for a minute, and do that. If you prefer to go upside down and maybe spend a minute in an inversion, which is what I'm going to do, then you can go right to that. So go ahead and take the legs up and over the head, and then support that back. Take the legs up, hold, breathe.
Good. Legs wide. Flex the feet. A few more breaths. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Legs back up. And then down. Down over the head. Slowly come on down. We'll take our final twist and then Shavasana. Pull your right knee into the chest. Give it a good squeeze in. A couple of breaths. If you are still folding forward, then just lie back and then roll one side, twist. Switch sides, same thing. Pull it in, roll, twist. And then back to the center, Shavasana. Let's just take a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes here. Eyes closed, feet flop open. Breath smooth, take a deep breath. Bring the left hand to the heart center, right hand to your belly. Take a few breaths. then bend the knees. Soles of the feet well, roll to your right side. Take a breath. And then make your way up to a seated position, comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall, palms up, eyes closed. A couple breaths in and out of the nose. Palms together from there. Take a moment of gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you very much for showing up. As always, thank you for your continued support, whether that's just showing up or paying for your classes. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. And of course, stay safe, stay healthy, and as stress-free